wanna sit on a couch. Oh. And lay like that. I don't mind doing legs. I hate the feeling after that workout. I can't wait to hit shoulders tomorrow. My legs have grown big compared to last summer. We want to compete, so we got to build every single muscle in our body. What is up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be sharing with you what I am doing in order to get shredded. I'm feeling powerless now. I feel like I have jerked off. So, the very first thing that I'm paying attention to when I'm into a deficit, I am lowering my caloric intake. So right now I'm into a 300 calorie deficit. At the start I was at 250 calories. After that, for 3 weeks I went into 400 calorie deficit, and now I'm going back to 300 calories. I want to retain, and even if I can build some muscle during that deficit. I've been aggressively cutting. Last time I went into 680 calorie deficit and I lost some amount of muscle, and I'm into a slight deficit. I'm having energy, to be honest. Everything's going good. I'm progressively overloading. That's what I like about the slight caloric deficit. You can progressively overload, you can build muscle, and you can have optimal energy levels. I've been aggressively cutting, as I said. It's not working. I'm having low energy, low libido. The next thing I'll talk about is the protein. So caloric intake and protein intake, the two essential things in the caloric deficit. I'm eating 250 to 270 grams of protein a day. And that may sound a lot, but it's actually not. I'm not having bloating issues, I'm not having gut issues, I'm not having kidney issues. Everything is going fine for me. I'm not feeling some side effects of the high protein intake. And so far, from what I'm seeing, it is working. I'm retaining muscle mass. That is mainly because I have tried to eat low protein intake, high protein intake. I'm not telling you to go on and eat 300 grams of protein. If you're just a beginner and you want to shred some fat, have no experience, start low. Don't rush and don't eat that much protein. You're going to have issues with your gut, with your kidneys. I've been doing that for quite a long time now, and I'm more experienced. It's not harming my health, but if you're a beginner, start slow and steady. So my protein intake recommendation is 1.8 grams to 2.7 grams per kilogram per day. For the beginners, lower end, more experienced, higher end. The protein is just building, repairing your muscle tissue. It is recovering you. You're made of proteins, so it is very, very, very essential thing if you want to build muscle and lose fat as well. How do I hit my protein goal? This is not an easy thing. Eating 250 to 270 grams of protein a day is not a easy thing. So I'm having protein whey. I mainly supplement with protein whey. I drink protein powder 2 times a day, sometimes 3. If I didn't have time to prep food, to eat protein, at the end of the day I just hit one more dose. Protein powder has really been the savior. I cannot get that much protein from the food. One is protein powder, and the other thing is I'm eating 5 times a day. 2 of the times that I eat is mainly for the protein intake. So I'm eating 5 times because I want to eat every 3 to 4 hours in order to stay in a constant anabolic state. In order for that to happen, I need to eat at least 21 grams of protein per meal. And I supplement with protein powder. As I said, I eat some meat, some beef in between my meals. That is something like a snack. And that's how I mainly hit my protein goal. I'm not eating 2 times a day, I'm not eating 3 times a day. If you do want to retain as much muscle as you can, you need to eat more than 2 times. The next macro that I'm prioritizing is the carbs. So carbohydrates, they are essential if you want to perform well in the gym. If you eat enough carbs, you're going to have energy. Carbs are your primary fuel. I've been eating low carbs, I've been having high carb intake. The difference is massive. Low carb intake, not feeling good, bad performance in the gym. So I'm really trying to focus on the fuel that is essential for my workouts. This means carbohydrates. So right now I'm eating 400 grams of carbs per day, something like that. My workouts, I'm feeling energized, I'm progressively overloading, everything is fine just because I'm hitting my carbohydrate goal. You're not going to gain weight if you eat carbs. That is a bullshit thing. You're going to gain weight if you eat more than your maintenance calories. Carbs are pretty essential. They're your fuel, guys. Don't neglect that. I'm not paying that much attention to the fats, but I'm still trying to get quality essential fatty acids because they're pretty much essential for maintaining your health, your libido. So I'm trying to eat red meat, avocado, nuts. Yeah. The other thing that I'm also doing, to shred fat, build muscle, taking supplements. So the supplements that I'm taking are, I have a whole video on what supplements I take. I'll put the link somewhere up there. Make sure to go check it out, to see more detailed information about those supplements and why I drink them, what are the benefits. I'm drinking beta-alanine, glutamine, taurine, arginine, creatine, protein powder, ashwagandha as well. It sounds a lot, but those supplements really help me out, guys. So beta-alanine, taurine, glutamine, and arginine. Overall, amazing recovery. Even on a deficit, I'm feeling pretty good. They do help me with building muscle. They affect my glucose metabolism, my protein synthesis. Taurine, arginine, beta-alanine, they're really reducing the lactic acid accumulation, and I'm not feeling that sore on the next day. Yeah, supplements play a pretty big role. And the thing is that if you're not eating healthy, your supplements won't work. The main thing that I'm trying to overall focus on in the deficit is to go into a slight deficit in order to retain or build muscle if I can and shred fat at the same time. And in order to do that, I'm having high protein intake and I'm focusing on my carbs in order to have a good protein synthesis and in order to have good energy levels, in order to overload in my workouts, in order to stimulate that muscle to grow. And I'm eating mainly healthy food. And I'm supplementing with the supplements that I talked about. You gotta experiment what works and what not works for you. That is what I've been doing for 3 years now. I've been just experimenting with things. It will take time. You fuck up with that deficit. The next deficit you will do better. The deficit after that you will do even better. You have to experience. That is my conclusion for every single thing that I've talked about in this video. Don't try to fit a 2-year period of consistent working out and dieting into 2 months. It's not going to happen, guys. Yeah, I hope you liked that video, guys. That is basically what I wanted to say. That's how I shred fat and build muscle. And I'll keep you updated on my physique. I hope you guys liked that video. I hope I have provided you with some good information. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay focused. Peace out.